You're about to listen to TADPOG, Tyler and Dave Play Old Games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet. Welcome back. Yeah, so, how you doing, Dave?
I'm okay.
So this is us playing old games.
Sorta. Not today.
Not today, though.
Sometimes we do that.
Yep. So we, after, last week, Dave and I kind of reconfigured our schedule, and my brother got married, so I was gone all week. And there was no way, which I'll save that intro for next week.
I want to know. I want to know about the wedding.
It was very pretty. They got married on a mountain in Gatlinburg that overlooked this huge foggy valley.
Yeah,
and mountains in the background. Like, beautiful wedding. Beautiful.
Did you get to rest at all?
No. No.
I was hoping that you'd kind of be like a little vacation.
Oh, not remotely.
Yeah. So why not?
Because that Monday I worked it was like a 15-hour day while I was catching up from last week and then doing stuff so I could be gone the rest of the week.
Right.
So got home, crashed, got up, got everything ready, drove to Gatlinburg, got there, crashed, got up early, went to Dollywood, did Dollywood all day.
What day is this then? Wednesday?
This is
Tuesday. So after working 15 hours and then driving straight to Gatlinburg, the very next day you got up and went to
Dollywood. Uh-huh.
That was relaxing, yeah.
That was Dollywood.
I don't know that I've ever been.
It was fatiguing. It was fun, but I'm walking around all day long. Which it was good. We had a really great time at Dollywood.
At least it wasn't as hot then as it is right now.
No,
today.
it was totally acceptable levels of heat. Like today would have been miserable.
Yeah, no, today would have sucked.
The park was at max fucking capacity, so
yeah, of course it was.
All the lines were super long. But the kids really enjoyed it. We did more kid rides than anything else. But I got to ride a few really cool roller coasters.
I don't know that I've been to Dollywood. What's the big thing there? What's the big ride, or what's the thing that I might remember from childhood?
Let's see. They have, I think one of their big things is they have the fastest wooden coaster in the world.
Oh, that was Dollywood?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, then I've been to Dollywood. I can't remember what that coaster's called, but
the lightning rod, I think, because that was the big wooden one. Because I rode that. That was closed for a lot of the day.
Did Opry Mills also have a wooden coaster?
Yeah, it was like the guillotine.
Fuck. Maybe I'm mixing the two.
The hangman had was at Opryland or whatever.
Yeah, I can't. There's no telling where I went. It wasn't I don't know. There's places that I remember, like Disney World. I remember going to Disney World as a kid, but outside of that and maybe Six Flags, it's the rest of them kind of congeal together. Where it's I'm not sure if that was this one or that one.
I'm with you 100% because I have to think because mostly I always went to Six Flags.
Yeah.
I mean, Disney World sort of stands out because that's very different.
That's far away, and that's it's like a trip.
But some of Kings Island and Six Flags and Dollywood kind of blend together.
I've never been to Kings Island.
Kings Island is the best one I've been to so far.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it's good.
We want to go to Cedar Point next. So hopefully maybe on our listen, when we do our annual anniversary trip. There's my father. Okay, so my dad walked in and we stopped for a while. That also reminds me of an addendum to the story because he also did that this week.
At the wedding?
In an uncomfortable way. But then we got from Dollywood, crashed, got up, did all the wedding stuff.
You say crashed a lot with it makes me worry with driving.
Well, I wish I could say crash properly because there was very little sleep because we shared... all the rooms we had, because we had everyone there, my parents, and then all the kids. We all got a big Airbnb, which we were told, not very high in the mountains. You don't need a 4-wheel drive to get to it. The van did get stuck. We couldn't get up the hill when we first got there.
Wow.
Melissa was very angry because she asked the woman, she's like, I've got a big van. It's going to be a problem. No, you'll be totally fine.
It'll be great.
The last leg, we had to back up and hit it at an uncomfortable speed to get up the hill.
Wow.
So yeah, that sucked.
That did. Yeah, that sounds horrible. So like the van and everybody in it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we shared a room. We put the kids in the beds, my parents in the master bedroom, and then we had this room with a pull-out sofa because it had a TV in it, and there was enough room for Jack's pack and play, and then the pull-out. But I guess Jack was in a very unfamiliar place, and the TV, he couldn't lay down and watch it. He had to stand up. So one night, he just didn't sleep. Just didn't sleep at all. So we were up all night with him because he was just he's having a good time all night long.
Wait, legitimately a good time?
He was happy, bouncing up and down, and
yeah. Just
or
excited to be in the new space.
That or he just couldn't relax, because he hardly slept the whole time we were there, so we hardly slept the whole time we were there.
Wow.
Because wedding, everything with the wedding, went home, then cleaned up, packed up the next morning, packed up, drove home, got here in time, just in time for Melissa to go to work yesterday.
So you got back. So then you got back Friday, yesterday?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Yep.
Pretty quick turnaround.
Yep. So yeah, again, another not as stressful as the previous week.
Right. Sure.
Just again, very busy.
Yeah.
So this all calls is just right.
Just right. Well, I don't think we're gonna get through all the calls. So I mean, we'll have some more.
We might have some more.
Yeah.
So the very expensive streaming service. So if you called and you don't hear your call, here is the filters that were handed to the extremely expensive
call screening
service. Mm-hmm. That number one is call quality. I know a lot of people, you listen to us in your car, so you call us from your car. But if you call us from your car,
it sounds like shit.
We cannot understand
100% of the time, it sounds like shit.
So I apologize, but a lot of them got deleted if you called in your car because you're nigh understandable.
Right,
ununderstandable. Strundable? Can't get what you're saying.
Ununderstandable?
Ununderstandable. Misunderstandable? Misunderstood. Uberstandable. So that, and then that also went up. That was harsher the more you called. So if you called once and the call quality was enough to listen to, okay, it stayed in. If you called a shit ton of times, Adam and Michelle. So the call quality for there, if it was shitty, it's just okay, well, we're gonna get to that one. Uh-huh. So if you called infrequently, those tried to get left in. If you called a whole lot, the screening service was more particular about what those sounded like. But pretty much just number one, call quality, 2, frequency, 3, how much it provoked a good discussion or questions. And then after that, just mistakes, or if you said, delete my call, please. So
what do you mean mistakes?
There was I was going to leave it in, but I would have had to edit the call because it was somebody calling, thought they were calling their realtor, okay, I'm ready to close on this house. I'm not sure when the deadline is, blah, 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 blah. But if you please call me back, you gave her whole phone number. I was like, that's funny, but I don't want to edit that, so delete. We'll save more time.
Don't want to dox the new homeowner. Yeah. Thanks for this Miss Pac-Man, this box of Miss Pac-Man that you brought back from Gatlinburg in the middle of your non-vacation.
Yep. I picked something at a gaming store where we had dinner one night, and they had that, and then a Mega Man X papercraft that I liked of X fighting Sigma's final form in X1. So
cool. How big is that?
It's small-ish. It's not very big.
Yeah.
How's your week?
Not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend die. So that sucked. Yeah, ooh. And all that happened within last recording and this recording. So the funeral's all over. That was yesterday. So everything's done.
Yeah.
But yeah. So not great. I mean, not horrible, but also not great because we weren't super close, but I'd see him about 4 times a year kind of deal.
That's substantial. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel better now having gone to the funeral. Leading up to then, it was kind of shitty, But then like yesterday, it was just kind of like a nice, like, okay, we can kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of over. Not, not really over, but it's like, at least there's some kind of closure.
Yeah.
It was weird, man, because it was like going in to one of the local funeral homes here. Like he used to work at like one of the local news channels. And it was really weird because like he was in his 60s. So it's like I knew him later in life. We worked together. And then when he retired, we kept in touch. And then like we'd go out and, eat lunch, like I said, like maybe once every 3 months or something. And then he was the guy who I told you about. I don't know if I mentioned him on the mics, but he was the guy who used to sell shoes on eBay. He was like really, really, really good at the phrase that was used at the funeral that I laughed at because it was so accurate of him was he knew his way around a buck. Like he was always hustling, and it was like he invented a whole bunch of things that sold on QVC the Home Shopping Network.
Really?
Yeah. So like he'd invented this like a whole bunch of different things, but like the big one was like an adjustable sprayer for a hose. And he sold it to like Lowe's and Home Depot, and also was on like I guess the Home Shopping Network with Bob Vila. Like Bob Vila did the spot for it.
Damn.
He confirmed that Bob Vila is like a total asshole.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, it was weird. Weird.
Tim Allen was right.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. When I went into the funeral home, they had like old footage. So of him, like when he was working at the news station, so it was weird to see him like our age, essentially. Yeah. So
very young, our age. So I'm gonna look at that.
So super young. Yeah, this has not been a week of like evaluating how much time is left.
Yeah.
So, because all week I feel like I've been doing quick math where it's like, all right, he's 67 and I'm fucking almost 40. So that's pretty much, that's pretty much done.
You take good care of yourself, though.
Not this year, I haven't.
You have, compared to like a few years ago when you quit smoking.
That is true.
You've cut back on.
I smoked for a solid block of time.
Yeah. Pretty you were a pretty consistent smoker for a while, Yeah,
because I always. About a decade.
If I think about you back in like college, it was cigarette and a Rockstar Energy.
Yeah,
constantly.
Yeah, I've graduated to no cigarette and Monster.
Yeah, well, Monster, even that Diet Monster, and it's
that is true.
And you're doing. I've seen you do a lot more water,
Ultra
a lot more
Gold.
coffee.
That is true. I do a lot more water, a lot more coffee. Yeah,
you lost a ton of weight from like. Around the time you and Nikki got married.
True. I've gained it almost all back.
It does not look at them.
It's weird, isn't it? It is
because I have an old picture of you on my phone.
I know, and I look fat.
No,
I do.
In that old picture, you looked fat. In the old picture, you did.
In our wedding photos, it's weird because like I've got them up on the mantle, like above the fireplace, which is my main door, right? Mm-hmm. So every time I like leave for work, I'm like, God damn, look at how fat I am in that photograph. And then I'm like, how much should I weigh then? Okay, how much do I weigh now? I'm like 5 pounds less. It's like, is that the threshold?
Well, that's an important 5 pounds then, because you do not look like you look then.
No, thank you. But it's weird that it's like, I don't know.
That last 5 pounds is entirely in your face and neck.
Right. Yeah, no, totally. It has to be. Yeah. So I need to get back to the gym, but I don't know how they're doing it with like the mask mandate and stuff, like I'd love to be able to show, because I wore my mask good, don't want to spread disease, but I'm vaccinated. Yep. So it's like I'd love to go to the gym and be like, here's my card. Am I cool?
Leave me the fuck alone.
To like breathe in all these germs, because I don't want to waterboard myself on a treadmill because it's like it's gonna get all sweaty and wet.
I got a treadmill in there now. You can come use.
Yeah, it's okay. I appreciate it. It's quite a trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want to drive out here to run in my dusty ass garage?
No. Thank you, though. That's very kind. I played the Dune board game.
How was
completely
that?
Unrelated. It's really good.
Yeah?
It's really good. Yeah, I saw McElwain and Josh and Nicole, and because they had like a game night over there at their house. And McElwain brought Dune, like a franchise and intellectual property that I'm not super familiar with outside of the Sega Genesis game that we talked about on the show. It was good, man. It it was kind of just a right length, and it was like a strategic kind of game where you each choose a faction, and then those factions have like special abilities and stuff, and you're constantly like warring against each other. Like the first to own like 3 cities essentially like wins the game, so you're constantly like fighting over those. And like there are cards that work, like you can build combos and stuff out of it, which is really that's where the fun is, I think.
So what? You're a house HUDs, Harkonnen, the Fremen.
McElwain played the Harkonnen.
Yeah.
I played I can't remember. I played the Emperor.
The Emperor, yeah. There's the Emperor, Fremen, and something else, another house I wasn't familiar with.
So yeah, Nikki played I can't remember the name of the indigenous people. Are those the Fremen?
Yep.
Yeah, and so like so when the worm shows up, you can form alliances. So you can't form alliances until the worm shows up. And it's like, what sucked was from the very beginning when we all chose our factions, when I read Nikki's, I was like, oh man, we'd be fucking perfect if we could team up, because she's broke. Like her faction is broke. They have no money, but they have a lot of people and they're very mobile. The Emperor, on the other hand, rich, like has a lot of money, generates a lot of, spice, generates a lot of spice each turn, but like starts off planet and has to like get troops to the planet. So like deployment's a real pain in the ass. But when you ally, you can, like one of the abilities of the Empire is, I can pay for your troops. So like I can pay for the revival of your troops. I got money, take care of it. And Nikki's, on the other hand, is like, I can't buy anything. I can't revive my army. So it was just like, it was perfect. And then once we finally once the sandworm popped up, it's like, all right, we're allying. Okay, we win. but it was close, because it was like Josh doing like Josh stuff where it's like,
that's a good way of putting it.
Like, I mean, seriously. And it's like, I did something like, it's really cool. This is where like the cards come into play, because it's like he played this card on his turn that essentially like destroyed a shield generator. So like there's like the sandstorm is like a big part of the game too, because it like at the beginning of each turn, 2 people like choose a number between 1 and 3, and then you add those numbers up together, and that's the number of spaces that like the storm swirls around the board. Any space that it travels through, everything's destroyed. And wherever it lands, everything on that space is destroyed, and people can't like get in or out of that space. They're kind of like, if they're in a city, they're safe, but that's like pretty much like the only safe spot. So Josh did this thing. He played this card that destroyed a shield generator, and it's like, and then he wheeled the storm through like 6 spaces that I controlled. So it was just like I lost like 2 all at once. But see, I mean, that sucked, but it's also kind of fun, because it's like I found this thing where it's like there's this card where it's like if anyone in the battle uses a shield, everyone loses. You lose like your commanders, you lose your army, you lose pretty much everything. So I combined it with another card, which was like a free leader, which is like there are leaders that you can assign to each battle, and it's like they are important, and they usually like give a lot of points towards like the outcome of the battle. So I use this throwaway leader and a shield and the item where it's like if a shield is used, everyone loses. I just sent 1 guy into McElwain's base of 20 people and was like, okay, I'm using this stuff. All right, we all lose, but you lose 20 and I lose 1.
There you go.
It was fun. Yeah. I mean, it was like stuff like that where it's like, it gives a nice little like a little bit of Magic the Gathering feel to it, where it's a combo, or it's like do this and this and this. Yeah, so that's
awesome.
Cool. Yeah,
because I watched them play a little bit of it whenever I was up there for McElwain's birthday.
Yeah,
but
I missed that, so I didn't get to.
They were deep in the game, so I just watched for a little while before we played Secret Hitler for a minute.
Yeah. We brought he brought Secret Hitler as well, but we didn't play that. We just played Dune. I mean, it was good. Yeah, I'd play it again for sure.
Yeah, right on. Well, you want to take some cows?
Yeah, man. These are out of order. Also, by the way. So
because we pared it down from almost 150 to like a little over 50 from based on that criteria.
Yeah, and I think that's good criteria. I mean, because
the majority of it was unbreakable. was call quality that just it could not. It would be murder on everyone listening to some of the call quality.
No, man, I think a very expensive call screener did a good job, and making that call, and yeah, man, we don't want to kill anybody out there on the road.
Yeah.
Like we don't want to surprise anybody, and they swerve off the road.
Suddenly the audio is super loud, or there's a big squeal, or it's just static, or it's somebody from TADPOG.
We don't want to play those. Are you kidding? It sounds like gold. We should, if we were really committed to this show, if I were really committed to the show, what I would do now is do a hard cut to all the horrible calls that we've actually played on the show
all
in the past.
Right?
All right, you ready? You want to do calls? You ready to do the thing?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, here's a call from 757.
Ha 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 ha! I'm back, baby.
It's Will Smith.
You guys remember when I used to read that were longer than 3 minutes and they'd get cut off and I'd have to call back and just make everybody mad because it's another Adam call? Well, I'm back, baby.
It's Adam.
Man, sorry. Like right in the middle of like a sensitive and sincere moment, I totally lost track of what time it was and totally got cut off. But hopefully you guys picked up on the gist that I'm just eternally thankful and grateful for you. And I don't often like to speak on behalf of the nation, but I'm going to take the liberty of speaking for the entire TADPOG nation and say we are truly undeserving of everything that you do, and couldn't be more blessed by you guys. So I totally mean that.
Adam.
Are you there?
Adam. There he is.
That smushed together. I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. But anyway, I love you guys.
We should have stopped the call and called the police. Our friend Adam is
He's
missing.
When did you last hear from Adam? September 2020.
Oh, never mind. Here he is. He's back. Sorry.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Adam. 911. Our friend.
Can't wait to talk to you again soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Adam.
I'm glad you're okay. Well, that was nice.
That was
nice.
Although I'm sure Tony disagrees. Tony thinks it's just right. Or we should give him money for him listening. Either way.
Wait, I'm confused. What's just right?
He said, I'm sure I speak for the whole nation when I say everyone deeply appreciates. I don't know if Tony does. It's probably like, it's okay for free content.
I think that he appreciates it. I just think that he doesn't want to give up $1. Look, I mean, I get it. Like, I'm cheap too. So it's like, I get it. All right, we got another call. I think this is from Adam.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam. It is Saturday, April 11th. It is 11:02.
April 11th, not 2021.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
Yeah.
In the morning. I am listening still to the Clay Fighters episode, and Dave mentions a man by the name of Dick Residue. Sorry, I couldn't say that straight.
Dick Residue? I did?
Which is, I guess, one of the new characters in the pantheon of TADPOG. But
he didn't make it. Sadly, Dick Residue didn't make it. He didn't last. Rip Dick Residue. April 12th, 2020. April 13th, 2020.
Dave said that Dick Residue sounds like a guy that you don't want to buy a house from. So
why did I say that?
Simple call for a simple boy. My question is, what would you want to buy from Dick Residue? All right, guys. Can't wait to hear it. Love you, and I'll call back soon. Have a great day. Bye.
What would be good to buy from someone named Dick Residue?
A strap-on out of a parking lot.
Is that because it has extra dick residue on it?
Probably.
Or
that's what I'm going to imagine that guy's name was who tried to sell me that out of the parking lot.
Dick residue, probably.
Residue.
I don't know. Maybe like he probably has like a big Trauma DVD collection. So maybe
there
a
we
couple
go.
of like
All
Toxic
right.
Avenger movies or something. Samurai
The
Cop.
complete John Waters collection. Okay.
Yeah, I mean potentially. I mean you're gonna have to sanitize everything, obviously. I have a lot of like disinfectant wipes left over from the pre-vax. So yeah, I got to use that on something. They're not Blu-rays; they're DVDs. Dick Residue doesn't own any.
No, yeah, nothing.
And I
all
say
standard def.
I say Blu-ray like it's like a current day thing. Yeah, he doesn't have them on digits.
He has like 2 HD DVDs. That's it.
Oh man, HD DVDs. Good lord, yeah. Man, I'm glad I didn't like go in all
Bet
in
hard on that. Yeah,
but I
yeah.
mean, it's like fuck. I got a bunch of Blu-rays that it's like the other day. Oh yeah, we watched Beetlejuice. I remember mentioning this like when we recorded last episode. We watched Beetlejuice. Henry loved it. Like he clapped at the end of it, and it's like that's how you know it's like a good. It's a good that he enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Also, wasn't playing in the middle of it. He just watched the whole thing. Did really good about the honking balls part.
Yep.
Haven't seen him do it yet. What he really like latched onto was the scene where Beetlejuice is trying to get Lydia to say his name 3 times, and he does like the charades.
Oh yeah.
So like now for like the past week at bedtime, Henry's like orange beetle breakfast, because like all of her wrong guesses were just like fucking solid gold to him. So we've been doing that all week. I do not remember where I was going with the story. That was one where it's like I owned that on Blu-ray and was like, man, I don't want to put this fucking thing inside a thing.
Get it out. Yep.
I was just buying on Amazon.
Worry about putting it back in so it doesn't get scratched.
God. And then I just put the Blu-ray in because I was like $13 so, or whatever.
Yeah, I owned every season of Friends, but only watched it on Netflix. So
yeah, because it's easy to do it there, right? I mean, yeah, and you can like save your progress and stuff and all that.
Yep.
So not as important in Beetlejuice. It's pretty easy to save your progress, I guess. But so now that he's watched Beetlejuice, I'm going to make him play the NES game.
Perfect. He can watch Beetlejuice 2 whenever he finishes the NES game.
A Beetlejuice, what is that? Beetlejuice in Paradise or whatever?
Oh,
or
is there
does
actual
Hawaii
sequel?
or something like that? That's like one that's been, I've heard that like floating around for a long time. Or like Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian or something. It's something, dude, it's something like that. And it's like every time I hear about it, I'm like, don't let that happen, please.
Yep.
Like,
I see if I can get him the cartoon, the complete collection of the cartoon. I bet he'd like that.
he probably would like that, yeah. And then, but at the end of the movie, he was like, "That wasn't scary." I was like, "You're right, but it's a good movie." And I was like, the part where they like where Alec Baldwin like stretches out his face to look like a humanoid pterodactyl. That wasn't scary. No, okay, all right.
He had eyeballs for fingers.
I know, man. It's a different. It's a YouTube era, man.
Yeah.
These kids are unflappable.
It's true. It's true.
They've seen the atrocities.
They were raised on Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like,
Yeah,
okay.
right. Which is Five Nights at Freddy's is way scarier than Beetlejuice. Like, I mean, that's not a joke.
Yeah.
It's not as. I don't think it's as good. Some people probably disagree. Like a lot of younger people for sure, but. Beetlejuice, where's that, man? It's also weird seeing Alec Baldwin, like not current day Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, when he's like thin, fit, model Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. And it's like, because I kind of forgot that he was in that movie and was like, which one of the Baldwins is this?
I mean, I'm to be. That's Alec Baldwin.
Alec? Surely they meant Alex. That's not Alec. All right, we got another call. Thanks, Adam, for the calls. This one's from 817.
ホランドタイワ様、お久しぶりでございます。
It's Shake!
お誕生日おめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いいたします。失礼します。
All right. So
Thank you, Shake.
So he said, it's nice to meet you, Yoroshiku.
Okay.
That, and then a bunch of stuff I don't understand.
Yeah, I didn't get any of it. So
Thanks, Shake. It's Kochiro Koso. It's likewise. It's nice to meet you as well. Next call from 757.
What's up, TADPOG? This is your beloved Adam. I'm calling specifically for Tyler because
All right, I'll
Tyler
sit
and
back.
I think, share similar love languages and similar feelings and similar fears. If I had to guess, and I would love to hear you guys share what your love language is. I believe that Tyler's love language is either.
All right. We know what our love languages are.
Mm-hmm.
We share the same love language. Just fucking.
Yeah. Physical touch.
Yeah,
Yep.
straight up fucking.
Physical touch, and then I think I'm very close with on words of affirmation, and then like quality time are very close.
So that leaves like what, one more? What's the one that you don't? Because I can't remember all the
There's
different
acts
ones.
of service and gifts.
Acts of service and is that one category or is
Gifts
it
is like my bottom tier thing.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Adam. Sorry.
Quality time or words of affirmation. That's what I think. I am definitely a words of affirmation person, and
of course you are, you beautiful man.
I think that is Tyler's as well, or one of them, I guess. Dave's, I would imagine, is either physical touch or
SpaghettiOs.
acts of service. I know that Dave probably doesn't like when people do things for him, but I'm sure that it fills up his love tank. But I could be off. But I do think Dave probably appreciates physical touch. You know what I mean? Woo-hoo. But I want to call because I know at the end of that last call, there's a possibility that Tyler said, I see how it is, Adam. You love Dave more than me because I got tagged on at the end of that conversation. But I just wanted to call and let you know that even though I would let Dave build my front porch anytime he wanted, and you know what I mean when I say that, you
get
you
Ian
know
to do that
by now that you have full access to my back porch. Dave can do whatever he wants on the front porch, but Tyler, you have full access to the back porch.
The dirty
so
porch.
I just want you guys to know.
You got the mud room.
Have home in me. Dave, front porch. Tyler, back porch. And man, I'm just living the dream. All right? So listen, I love you guys both equally. Absolutely. If I had to choose one of you to die, I would choose myself.
Don't do it, Adam.
Doesn't make any sense, but it felt romantic. All right, listen, I got to get out of here. I got to let this boner drop down before I get into this meeting. So I'll call you guys soon, and I love you guys so much. Really, I do. See ya. Bye.
Hey, Adam, welcome to the meeting. What's up with that boner? You didn't just call a podcast, did you? We got numbers to meet, man. Get
You
that
talk
boner
about your front porch and back porch to some podcasters, did you?
Dude, get your front porch under control, and let's talk about how we're going to turn sales around in the Denver area, Adam.
Adam.
I assume front porch is dick. Maybe it's mouth. I don't know.
I bet it's mouth.
Thank goodness, because I don't want that dick.
But I do, however, want that mouth.
But I do. God, I want that mouth so bad.
No,
You remember that time we Eiffel Towered beloved Adam?
It's true.
It was a weird day.
Yeah.
Delightful, but weird.
Delightful, but weird.
Yeah. Did he have
We
to have his
learned something
family
about
there?
ourselves that day.
Yeah.
He wanted to brag to his full extended family.
Is it weird that it was streamed live on Facebook? Love language.
Yeah, physical touch, number one, followed closely by words of affirmation, and then closely after that, quality time. Then both the other acts of service and gifts were way the fuck down there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think that that's like, is the point of that the love languages stuff just to be able to communicate with a partner?
Yep.
Yeah. Like what you're, right.
Is
like
to know
what you're
how
looking
they're
for.
going to understand.
Right. Yeah.
How they show it and how they're going to understand it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Physical touch is good. Words of affirmation, second good. And then, I don't know. Beloved Adam says that I probably don't like it when people do things for me. That is true, unless that is someone who's really close. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Someone who's really close, and it's like, yeah, it's great. But if it's like, I don't know, if someone who's not close, it's cool. You know? Because it's like what I'm always worried about is, hey man, I did this nice thing for you.
Well, what do I owe you for it then?
Right, exactly. What do you get in a couple of years when you bring this up? What am I going to have to do for you? Kind of deal.
It's like I love Ashley Shake, but it's like, hey, I'll fly you guys to Japan.
No.
I love you, but I feel like no, thank you.
Right. Yeah. No.
I'll see you when I can pay for it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And I want to go to Japan, but yeah, I'll pay for that because that's a big thing. Like that's thousands of dollars.
Yeah. And I know Shake will get over here and be like, man, Tyler, let's go out to eat, and you should eat this bug. I don't eat that bug shake. I flew you across oceans.
Right.
And you can't just eat this bug.
Right. Yeah, so I've been caught by that a few times in my life to the point where it's like, yeah, it's cool. It's okay. That's like when someone's like, hey man, do you want this thing? And I'm like, if I take this thing, do I have to read it, watch it, listen to it? Like, am I on the hook to like do it?
Yep.
Because it's like, if I am, I don't want it. I'll just like, when I want it, when I need it, I'll find it.
Yep. Or when someone sends us a game and then it's just like, here, do this game. Oh man, they sent me this game. I feel like I have to do it. I want to do it.
Right.
Hey, can I have that game back? Absolutely.
Yes, please. Here it is. Goodbye.
Could take this obligation out of the hutch.
The obligation hutch.
Yeah.
Man, we need
The overflowing ball pit that is the obligation hutch.
Yeah, we need that sign to go up in here. Can this no longer be the Holland deck? Could this be the obligation hutch?
That's what I'll put on the door out there.
Right, yeah.
What's back there? Dude, that's nothing but obligations.
That is fucking obligations.
You can go back there. You can go back there, but you have to take one, and then it's yours.
Oh, man, that'd be so good. It's like a take a penny, leave a penny.
Take a penny. Just take a penny.
Just take a It's fucking yours, man. Oh, God. All right, I'm already out of order with calls. I don't know the last one that we played. So here we go. We might have heard this one already. This looks like maybe Beloved Adam again.
What's up, Tadpog? It's your beloved Adam.
Hi.
I would be remiss if I didn't call you guys today.
Beloved Adam, did you just wake up?
Hey,
Was
yeah,
that a
I was
hard
about to say.
meeting and you had to get to sleep? And
He's got that low morning voice.
sultry. Yeah, his front porch is sounding deep.
February 16th, 2021. Because today, in fact, is Donnie Jeffcoat's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Donnie
So I figured I
Jeffcoat.
would just call and celebrate with my boys. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And I would love to hear some of your memories of Wild and Crazy Kids.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have any, I'd love for you to look up some videos together and talk about some of the games.
I know what we're doing for the rest of this podcast.
Yep.
We're going to watch videos and be like, hey, look at that. And not explain anything.
Oh, man. Those kids are wild and crazy.
It's so wild. If you guys would like to watch along with us while we give commentary on Wild and Crazy Kids.
And 9 times out of 10, it'll be a kid with a needle on a helmet bouncing in moon
Like
shoes
balloons.
to hit a balloon full of whipped
Right.
cream.
But it's got a different theme.
Yeah.
It's like slightly different.
Oh,
where
now
it's
they're
like-
doing it in medieval times.
Right. Oh, that's way different than the time they pretended to be robots. It's Wild and Crazy Kids. It doesn't like have to be on a Wild and Crazy Kids budget. You're Nickelodeon. You can.
I do want one of those T-shirts, though.
Do they have like the reprints or like you want an original?
I mean, a reprint would be just as good as an original and much cheaper. So, like, just a Wild and Crazy Kids T-shirts.
Yeah. And also a little less creepy.
Yeah.
Like, going around on the internet like, hey man, you got one of them kid shirts?
I need an original yellow Donnie Jeffcoat Wild and Crazy Kids
Oh, you want
T-shirt
Donnie? Oh,
from 1992.
No, that's less creepy when if you get Donnie Jeffcoat. It's more creepy if you're like, hey man, I want one of those kid shirts. Does it still smell like
Does
kids?
it smell like kids
Right.
20 years later? I don't want it to smell like a kid 20 years later,
Yeah.
but
Do I
just
have
a
to-
kid 20 years ago.
Do I have to sign up for this kid's OnlyFans to get his used used
God.
shirt? Do you see? There's like Duke Sithos Williams sent me a screenshot of like OnlyFans like branching out, and like he saw an ad on Facebook for like recipes where it's like you want to share your recipes, and it's like the image in the ad is like a dude cooking at a grill. So I guess they're trying to like expand. I guess the girls showing their buttholes
Diversify
isn't like making
beyond
enough
porn.
money.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting. So
I mean, I bet it makes plenty of money, but it's like, why not make more money? Why not make Only Grills or whatever the fuck it is?
Only Grills is pretty good. It feels like, I don't know, man. That feels like a weird strategy.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
I mean, it's because it's so specific right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyway, good luck, OnlyFans.
Are you on Gordon Ramsay's Only Grills? Oh,
Fuck,
shit.
man. No, I'm on Alton Brown's, though.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. You're right. Only Browns.
Only Browns, man. Yeah, dude. Man, anytime I'm looking for a recipe for anything, in the Google search, I include Alton Brown.
That is the first thing
see if he has. And then, but the difference between you and me at that point is when I find it, I'm like, all right, let me send this to Nikki. You're like, I'm going to make this.
When I like it, I'm like, shit, that's too. I don't have cured lemons to make this lemonade, right. So let me find a different one.
But I do feel like he does throw stuff like that in there. But it's like compared to like the other like celebrity chefs, like his stuff is the most like attainable.
Yep.
And
you know it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. Yeah, like his taco seasoning it's really good.
Yeah.
And I fried tortillas in a skillet for this man. Because when we were doing like hard shell tacos, it was like he's like, hey man, just do your own, just fry them. It's like, okay, I'll fry it. It was good. It was a lot of effort.
Yeah.
All right, beloved Adam continues.
Or if you could make up a game for Wild and Crazy Kids, I'd love to hear that.
Right.
Or if you want, I'd love to hear how you would make a Wild and Crazy Kids Super Nintendo game. All right, well, just wanted to call you guys and wish you a wonderful, happy Donnie Jeffcoat birthday day, and just let you guys know, man, I freaking love you, and I'll call again soon. All right, see you guys. Bye.
Happy Donnie Day.
Yep. Happy Donnie Day.
Do you have any?
How are you celebrating the Jeffcoat Day?
The Jeffcoat Day. What was his favorite food?
Donnie Jeffcoat?
Yeah. Does he have an OnlyFans?
I hope so. I remember looking up on IMDb. He did like a lot of independent Shakespeare plays after Wild and Crazy Kids.
That's cool.
So maybe like.
But did he do them like with kids? Like it was slime involved?
Shakespeare for kids.
Yeah.
Moon shoes, Shakespeare on moon shoes.
Lady Macbeth with green slime on her hand. Out, damn spots.
SNES, I'm surprised, a little surprised there's not. I'm imagining a Wild and Crazy Kids would be just like a Guts sort of game for Super Nintendo, where it's just the mini games that you play a different colored team.
There was a Double Dare for NES, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that or seeing it. I don't know that I ever played it, but it's like I'm sitting here trying to think like how many Nickelodeon game shows became games because like I can't really name anything beyond Double Dare and Guts. Like Legends of the Hidden Temple. No. I mean, that didn't get anything. Nick Arcade. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I can't think of a name beyond those.
What would
Wild and Crazy Kids definitely wasn't.
What would a Wild and Crazy Kids video game look like? Like Guts?
You probably pick whatever team you wanted to play. Out of you got to pick what host you go for. Do you do? I
only remember Donnie Jeffcoat.
Donnie Jeffcoat, Omar Gooding.
Oh wow, yeah.
And they had two different girls. They had Annette, who I think was like a Latina host, and then the red-haired Pippi Longstocking girl.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I can do a Google search though, and I can tell you we can do a quick murder fuck Mary.
It's all Donnie Jeffcoat.
Did you know that Donnie Jeffcoat was all four hosts?
That's his range.
Yeah, he's like Eddie Murphy in The Nutty Professor. I remember Wild and Crazy Kids. I know I said this on the show years ago. The big thing that I remember is when they did Real Life Space Invaders. They had like some kids like up on a tower, and then down below they had like a grid of kids like essentially doing like jumping jack motions as they moved like back and forth and advanced. And then they threw, you guessed it, water balloons full of slime at the Space Invaders down below.
Medieval Times episode always stands out for me.
I don't remember that one. Was there jousting?
Yep.
How'd they do that? A lance with a water balloon filled with slime on the end of it?
They had to get rings, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They didn't want kids to die, as it turns out.
No. Well, not really. If they did, that's fine.
If it happens, it happens.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam. All right. Next call. This is from beloved Adam as well. This might be the one I just played. We'll find out.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam. I feel like I've let you guys down.
You did not.
We've been in a pandemic now for 4 months nearly, and I've been so lax on calling you guys. I know that the amount of time I spend indoors maybe doesn't apply to or doesn't translate to how often I should call you, but man, your boy feels bad because I don't feel like I've done anything. I haven't called you. I haven't checked up on you. I haven't made sure you're doing all right. I've listened to the podcast, so I know
You're
that
good
things
then.
are going all right, but man, I just feel like trash. I'm sorry, man. As a self-proclaimed TADPOG Luddite, I don't feel good about it, but I wanted to call you guys today because it's my 5th wedding anniversary, and I can't think of a better way to spend it than talking to you guys.
Than having you guys munch on my front and back porch. Happy anniversary, sweetie.
Come here, Mrs. Adam.
My love language is an orgy with 2 men.
My love language is Eiffel Tower.
Wee wee.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
Voicemail. So I just want you to know that today I'm thinking about you sexually, obviously. And
Clearly.
man, I miss you guys, and man, I hope to be better about calling you guys. It's just been, I don't know, it's been a tough time just being motivated and energized and things, even though, you know, life is getting a little bit back to normal. I'm just making excuses now. I'm going to step it up. I don't feel like enough people hate me anymore, and I need to bring that back. So hopefully I will be better about calling you guys. I made a big retro video game purchase today that I want to share with you guys and tell you about, but I don't have much time now, so I'll give you a call after my wife and I have sex. So maybe expect a call in about 2 minutes.
Hey-o.
All right. Man, I freaking love you guys. And it feels good to be back. Man, I hope I call before a month from now because I feel like I did it. I love you guys. I really do, and I hope that you've missed
He
me,
had sex
but
for
I
a
hope that you
real
forgive
long
me.
time.
And, Good job,
I really
Sting.
hope that you are doing well and your families are doing well also. So love you guys. Call you soon. Have a great one. Bye.
Do you remember when Sting had sex for April?
And then called us.
Don't feel bad, beloved Adam.
No,
we
not
haven't
at
been
all.
playing calls, so there hasn't really been a big incentive to
No
call.
problem.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Yeah, man, it's
Thank
all good.
you. Appreciate your love.
Happy anniversary a year ago.
Yep.
And last month, apparently.
Yep. Yep.
Happy 7th anniversary. All right, next call.
What's up, Tadpog? It's your beloved Adam,
It's Adam.
and I smell like sex because I feel like sex.
You did it.
Man, I didn't make it 2 minutes, boys. Man, just finished having sex for my anniversary.
Yeah.
Man, right before I popped off, I accidentally, man, I'm not even going to lie, I didn't accidentally. I said Tyler. And my wife looked at me like, what did you just say? And I said, Dave! And then I, Yeet! Right in there. It was beautiful. And I'm certain that in 9 months, we're going to have a little baby named Tyler David. Or David Tyler. Or maybe twins. Woo!
Shit.
Twins, David Tyler
Shit.
and Tyler David. Oh, man. I don't care if they're boys or girls. Whatever, man. People tell me that it's 2020 and you can decide whatever you want to do and whoever you want to be. So no matter what, Tyler and Dave and David and Tyler. David Tyler and Tyler David. Man, I got sex brain on right now. You know, you can't think because everything's all tingly. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
I'm going to go eat a sandwich and wait about 7 hours and maybe try to do that again. And I promise I'm going to be thinking about you boys. All right. Listen, stay sexy. Stay supple. I love you guys. Can't wait to see your dicks. Bye.
Replenish
We
your
love you too,
electrolytes. Yeah, we love you too, Adam. Thanks for it's weird that you did that because on your last call I almost said, please yell out Tyler and or Dave.
And Yeet.
And Yeet. Yeah. Yeet that skeet all up in there.
That's good.
Yeet that
That's
skeet.
really good.
Don't eat. Don't eat that, Ski. Eat unless
that.
you know you like doing
Oh no,
that.
yuck your yum.
It's
You
fine.
do whatever you want.
Yeah. Look, I mean, I've thought about it before. Never pulled the trigger though. I've been tempted to be like,
No, you do it and spit it back in their mouth.
right. I've been tempted to be like, why don't you give me a little bit of that? But then I was like, nah. Nah, I'm good. I've smelled it before.
That might awaken something in me, and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, man. Now I'm addicted. What,
How
Dave?
narcissistic would that be if I got addicted to my own cum? So
Dave, you haven't been to work in May. What's up, dude? I can't stop eating my cum. I'm so sorry.
you sound like that one guy from the peanut butter commercial, Aaron Burr. I mean, so much of my cum, man, you can't even understand me.
The guy who I thought for the longest time was Steve Bushemi, and then told somebody that it was, and they're like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "I'll show you." YouTube milk commercial, Steve Bushemi, and that works. And then it's like, "Oh, that's not him."
Is it his son?
It's
Is that Todd Bushemi?
Steven Bushemi.
Steven, yeah.
Steve Urkel Bushemi. Stefan Bushemi.
Bushemi.
Bushemi. Ooh, that's good water.
Yeah.
Love that Bushemi. All right, Adam. Wow, that took a turn I didn't expect. We haven't gone down roads like that in a long time. All right, next call.
What's up, Tadpog? It's your beloved Adam. Just thinking about you guys. I am driving to a meeting right now. It is almost 5:40 p.m.
This is like a reoccurring theme. Beloved Adam has a meeting. Maybe he's nervous about it, and he's like, "How can I go into this meeting long and strong?" I know. I'll call Tyler and
I'm
Dave.
going to call my boys.
I don't have time to yeet right now, but I do have time to call.
On October 12th, I believe. And, man, just had you guys on my mind. It is Columbus Day, and it is Indigenous People Day. So hope you boys are celebrating, or at least had off of work. Or,
Nope.
You know,
No.
just had a great day.
Don't get off. Yeah.
I
don't get
my
off
wife
work.
and I took our daughter to a theme park here where we live, and it was.
It's called Adam's Backyard.
Pretty good one. It's a pretty good one.
That's a good one. You don't get like, what days do you get off from work?
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, well, like what about holidays?
Um,
Saturday and Sunday.
Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day, Memorial Day,
Labor Day,
Labor
presumably.
Day, New Year's Day.
Thanksgiving.
Yep. And Black Friday. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day, New Year's Day.
We get essentially the same, it sounds like.
Independence Day.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we get the same. Nikki, on the other hand, gets like all of them. So,
Yep.
Which is nice, but also like, well, I guess I'm going to work. Enjoy.
Bye. Have fun.
Yeah, enjoy chilling at the house. You're off work. I'm not. Henry's at school.
Yep.
It sounds really good.
Like you had to have a reservation, and she's 7 months old, so she doesn't ride anything yet because she's a little wuss.
Grow up.
I got to ride a couple things while we walked around, and I thought about you boys because I rode in the exact seat. Okay, maybe not the exact seat, but
As Donnie
the seat
Jeffcoat.
on the coaster that Fabio took a bird to the face. And
Nice.
So
Very
I
good.
was chancing destiny, hoping that I always sit in that seat. Since I saw the press release of him getting hit in the face with a goose or bird or whatever it was, I always try to get in that row and sit in that seat just because I think it's hilarious that Fabio, of all people, got hit in the face with a bird. So, just bizarre. So, rode it, no birds, hardly anybody on this roller coaster for obvious reasons. I've never ridden a roller coaster with a mask on, but this is the year for firsts, I guess. So just was thinking about you guys, and am listening to the world. I don't remember what it's called now. World Warrior, World Fighter, World Hero, maybe? World Hero?
World Heroes.
Yeah, I'm going with that.
World of Goo.
Sounds like a winner. But Ian is on, Wiz and Sage Ian is on, so it's a good episode to just chill out and listen to, man. And hope you guys are doing well. And Dave, I want you to know, straight up,
I
would let you build my front porch anytime you want.
I know.
And you can take that any way you want, because
I know what it means.
I'll let you give it to me anyway.
I'll munch on
All
that
right, gotta
front
go.
porch.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Tyler. God,
What?
freaking love you. Woo! Bye.
Good. Was he going to a cocaine meeting?
I think so.
How are we gonna move all this cocaine? I know somebody who knows.
In our noses. Get Adam over here.
Shit, we got too much supply. All right. Thank you, beloved Adam. Next call.
Happy birthday, my tadpog dog.
Thank you. Ashley Shake.
Thank you, Shake.
Was it our birthday when he called?
Probably.
Okay.
Or he just picked a random day and just said that.
All right. Next call.
タイラー、お久しぶり。最近どう？誕生日おめでとう。誕生日のためになんか面白いことした？まあ一生懸命に仕事してると思うねんけど、幸せになってほしいよ。あと、ザ・レスラーっていう映画、いつ見てくれる？一緒に見てくれる？もうずっと待っとるで。10年以上待っとる。
Just we love you.
That was like, Tyler, if you woke up one morning, if you were a girl, if you let me fuck you, I totally would.
Thank you, Shake. Next call.
What's up, daddies? It's Big Dog, beloved Adam. That's right.
Woof,
I
woof.
just listened to the episode where you learn all of the cool hip lingo from the kiddos nowadays, the Patreon exclusive that was made to be a save the day recording for the podcast and the consistency for you guys. And I really enjoyed it for a couple reasons. One, if it was a movie, the script would read, two middle-aged men, well, mid-30s men, attempt to infiltrate the high school system in a suburb of Louisiana. And they learned the lingo from one of the hip, cool kids in town. Will Tyler and Dave find a date to prom, or will they get screwed doing something else? I lost it. I was on a good track with that, guys. I didn't write any of that
How do you
down,
do, my fellow
I
kids?
lost it, so.
Very Bushemi heavy
Sorry.
podcast is good.
Wait, what?
Very Bushemi heavy podcast so far. It's
Oh,
good.
man.
It's
I thought you said he has a podcast. And I was like, we got to stop
good.
recording now.
Sorry, we got to listen to
Yeah,
we
I
got to listen
gotta-
to that in real time.
Yeah, I got to get caught up on that because I would totally listen to that. I want to know what's up with him, you know?
It's true.
What does he think about Donnie Jeffcoat? That's what I need to know. Get to the bottom of this shit.
Or is that kid in that milk commercial his son?
Oh, God.
But I wanted to weigh in on one of the things that you talked about, because I'm sure other people have weighed in on this exact topic, but you guys are talking about doorknobs.
Beloved Adam, you're our only listener, as is evidenced by this episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no one else has weighed in on whatever you're about to weigh in on. It's just you, baby.
And Dave had an idea that, you know, when you fart, if you say doorknob, you have to say doorknob before someone else hits you. And Tyler's was, if someone says doorknob, they incessantly hit you until you get to the doorknob. The way we played it in my suburb out here in Virginia, we played that if you farted and said the word safety, that means you're clear.
Yeah.
If you fart and don't call safety and somebody calls doorknob, you have to get up and touch a doorknob as people are hitting you. So the word safety was clear for us, that safety, that was your ticket to not get punched. And it was also your ticket to let people in the room know that you just farted, even if they didn't hear it, because, you know, that usually made people get all queasy and squeamy and all that stuff. So really great episode. I think the very best part of the episode is every single time you guys got something correct, she said, yeah, And the way that she said
surprise
it was, oh my gosh, these old dudes knew it. And I love it. It was so pure and innocent and perfect. It was great. Great episode. Fantastic. And I was so glad that you guys were able to bring that to the main audience. And that being said, if you are listening to this phone call by some happenstance and it's not on a Patreon exclusive, man, jump on and donate $1 to these guys on patreon.com/TADPOG. Love you. Bye.
Thank you, Adam.
Thanks for the plug, Adam.
It's good shit. It's good shit.
The best way, the safest way to play doorknob is that when you fart, you do it so hard that you shit yourself, and then no one wants to touch you
Yep.
or be around you.
Yep.
You're safe.
You are very safe.
Yeah. That's how us Gen X kids survive. We just shat ourselves all the time.
I think you're a millennial. Yeah.
Like, I'm at a cutoff. I'm
You're
like
the eldest of millennials.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we talked about that last episode. Me and that comedian whose name I can't remember.
Eliza Schlesinger.
Yeah. We did it. All right, next call.
What's up, Tadpog? It's your beloved Adam.
Hi.
I have a problem. I've never admitted it to anyone before, but I want to tell you boys. Right now.
Tadpogitis.
I suffer from premature collation. That's hard to say. My last call was a question about your favorite root beers, and I wanted you to rank them,
Oops.
put them in order from top to bottom in cans. And
Yeah, these are out of order. Sorry. But I'm looking forward to ranking the root beers.
the second that I hung up the phone and turned the podcast back on, Tyler said, I'm a Barks man. And Dave said, over mug? And Tyler said, yes. What about IBC? Tyler said, that's like you're just paying for a fancy bottle.
Yeah,
So
you're not wrong.
if I would have just waited 3 seconds longer, if I could have just edged out 3 more seconds of that conversation, I might not have just blown my question load right there on the call. So, man, I apologize. I do. So, Barks over Mug. I think I like Mug over Barks, but I'm going to buy some of those soon and test them so that I can give you a definitive answer because
Please.
I definitely trust Tyler's taste, although they may be tainted by buttholes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like root beer either way, except Dad's root beer is at the bottom of the list, 100%. If they even still make that, it's garbage. Put it in the can.
Dad's root beer?
Is that not your dad's root beer? Is that what he means? Or is there a different?
Oh, like the hard root beer?
Yeah, which is not very good.
It's not super great,
Yeah.
no. But would you put that in the category as... You can't put that in the same category.
I wouldn't. That's an
root beer is a
alcoholic drink.
soft drink.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
yeah.
non-alcoholic.
Yeah. What about a sarsaparilla?
I don't know that I've had a pure sarsaparilla.
Yeah, I think they had some at like Midtown Market that I tried once because someone was like,
tried.
they're really good. And it's like, it wasn't bad.
I just got done playing New Vegas. I'll have a
Right.
sunset sarsaparilla.
It wasn't worth the, $20 that Midtown Market wanted for a bottle, but
Yep.
it was pretty okay.
Yup.
Garbage can, that is. Put the can in the garbage can. All right, anyway, sorry. I still want to hear your question of if you made all of the cans that are root beer party members in your JRPG. Let me hear it. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for bearing.
Oops, sorry. That was my bad. But it seemed like it was wrapping
Good
up.
enough.
We love you too. Sorry.
So what sodas would be who in our JRPG party?
I believe that was the question. Yeah.
All right.
So the obvious thing is Mug is non-caffeinated root beer.
Yep.
So this is going to be the lowest energy party or job in the game, which is probably going to be
Geomancer?
maybe. I don't know. I was hoping that'd be real easy. Turns out it wasn't. What's the laziest? Like, what is the
Mimic.
mimic? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's dead on. Or that's diet root beer.
Nice.
Yeah,
Perfect.
because
There we go.
that's diet root beer.
Yeah.
I love that angle though.
I think Barks is caffeinated, so I guess Barks has to be your black mage. It's the only one that has caffeine.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Cream, just root beers.
Mug might be like Warrior or something because it's like non-caffeinated, so it's just kind of like big and slow, and no one really wants it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because it's like no one really wants Warrior, right? It's like, well, I want Paladin or Dark Knight.
little more
or-
flavor.
Yeah, something that's a little, Maybe, no, fuck, man, maybe Warrior's just water. It's like you forgot to put syrup in this root beer. I just have water.
Your clear root beer here tastes kind of funny.
Or maybe it's Monk, because Monk is like purity of body, doesn't want
Water, yeah, Monk is. if we're just doing beverages, Monk is water.
It does open things up quite a bit.
Yeah.
What about IBC?
Then Surge is your black mage.
Yeah. Yeah, Monster is just the monsters that you fight in the
Milk
game.
is your white mage.
Yeah. Monster's Blue Mage, because it's all monster
all
abilities.
monsters.
Fuck, man, we're done. We're done.
That's it.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Jeez. So who would be the Coke and Pepsi? Would that be Paladin Dark Knight?
Yeah, you're exactly right. Or they're both dark and darker nights.
Yeah.
I think what would be a good what soda would be Paladin?
Sprite,
Sprite. Okay, I can roll with that.
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Diet
go-
Sprite?
That's like a good
Sprite Zero.
Sprite Zero. I'm trying to think of a good what's soda that's like sort of good, like good for you.
A soda that's good for
Well,
you?
that's not the least bad for you.
Did you hear a cannon fire off
Yep.
just now?
Yep.
Me too. Are we in danger?
It's just probably just some war reenactors.
Wow. Here in the obligation hutch, we're under attack. we're
By obligation.
We're under repeated fire. Send help immediately. Who in the RC Cola of the Final Fantasy JRPG party be? Whatever Gao is.
Yeah, there you go.
Because Gao looks like, if you put all the Final Fantasy VI characters, like you give just show me all the portraits and be like, which one of these drinks RC Cola? Probably Gao.
Probably the little kid in skins.
Is it the feral boy? Yeah, probably that one. Would Four Loko be Gao's dad?
Original like alcohol and caffeine Red Bull. Not Red Bull, Four Loko. But to say now I'm just thinking about what Final Fantasy VI character is what soda.
Well, yeah, let's do that.
So Edgar and Sabin are Coke and Pepsi.
Oh, do you think? Because it's like Coke and Pepsi are like rivals, and they're not really rivals.
I mean, they were who was going to take over, who was going to rule.
I don't
Edgar's
think-
king. I think Coke is king.
But is that how you took it from the story? I didn't take it that way. I took it where it's like neither of them really wanted it, but Edgar was like, "I'll do it," because Sabin really
I'm
clearly
gonna
doesn't
cheat
want
because
to
you
do it.
suck at this.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's how I took it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's now. I'm starting to question. Like, is that how it was? I always thought Edgar did it out of love for his brother.
I could see that, and I could also see Edgar wanting it.
Yeah,
and cheating so he would be king.
yeah, I could see that too. I guess I don't know. I like it better my way because I like
Because
Edgar.
he is a womanizer. But yeah.
Well, it's just because James Bond is a womanizer. People love him.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Edgar can have a little abusive traits as a treat.
Oh man. And then so is Umaro is Jägermeister.
Oh, so we're just doing any beverage.
Any beverage.
Umaro. That tracks because I like to keep Jaeger in the freezer. It doesn't freeze.
Yep.
I guess no alcohol really does, but
Go-Go is graveyard.
yeah, go. It's a graveyard. I asked Henry about that the other day because he punched all the buttons on his lid where it's like derp and rb and all that. And I was like, "Oh, dude, did you make a graveyard?" And he's like, "What?" I was like, "Oh yeah, you don't play t-ball. You don't know about
You
graveyards."
don't know.
Realm,
What's a little kid drink?
based around drawing and art.
But with the most powerful magic in the game, oddly enough.
Yeah, the glitchiest. What's the glitchiest soda out there or beverage out there?
This feels like it's always
Absinthe.
changing.
Absinthe. That's
okay.
kind of like, that's not a kid drink, but that's
Strago is absent.
straight. I think Strago's Monster.
Monster. You're
Straight
right.
up.
You're right. Ooh.
Well, if you're looking for a little kid,
Realm could be like cotton. What soda has a cotton candy or some shit?
Oh yeah,
Jones.
Jones.
Yeah. Realm is Jones soda. Cotton Candy and Green Apple Jones.
So what about Celeste with her runic ability? What soda absorbs other sodas?
Maybe okay. Well, our
At inopportune
our
times.
Realm and Terra instead Coke and Pepsi.
That I can. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Like Terra is Coke,
Terra's Coke. Yeah, come
and
on.
then Celeste is Pepsi, who was manufactured after the fact.
Yeah. Yeah. Terra's Coke. Esper forms new Coke.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Because you're like, I mean, it's there.
Yep.
Don't like it as much as original Terra.
It's going to go away pretty quickly.
Yeah. I never, like, up until I started doing, like, the Worlds Collide randomizer, I never fucked with Terra's, like, morph ability.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is it good?
It for the randomizer, it seems to be.
Yeah.
For Worlds Collide, just
That
because
makes sense.
you didn't need more. You didn't need morph when everyone had Ultima. There was
Right,
no point in it.
right.
But
She gets, like, one attack in, and it's like, it doesn't seem like it's even
for
that
Worlds
great.
Collide, it's very situational. You don't usually have enough random battles to really build up a big bank of it.
Yeah.
In the regular game, if you just don't use Ultima, it's good because then you can really crank up a Fire 3 to do all nines with Morph, or a Cure 3 that's going to be like a mega, an X potion for the whole party. So it can be. And she hits harder and things like that when she's morphed.
I'm definitely using Morph wrong. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Because whenever I use Morph, I just do, like, a physical attack.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can... I think the main focus on it is just that her magic in a morph is, like, empowered.
Cool. I didn't know that. I didn't play. I mean, I like Terra, but I always like the joke characters better.
Yep.
I'm all about Mog and Umaro, and yeah. So yeah, I'm on that train.
Shit, or is Mog Jones Soda?
Mog, what's a dancing soda? What's a cute dancing soda?
Is it like, or is it one of the weird, like I say weird, one of the unfamiliar Japanese sodas, like that Fantasy 13 lemongrass soda that we have in there?
Probably.
That's Mog.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense. Saban's the full Thanksgiving Day Jones soda.
Perfect.
That's
Perfect.
what he is.
Or is Saban like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia Fight Milk?
Yeah, all right.
He's a protein drink or
All
something.
right, or Thunder
like
Muscle.
Thunder Muscle.
Fight milk, man. I love that. I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about that in a minute. Always Sunny is like one of those shows that it's like I can always rewatch because like I really enjoy it, but like I don't really remember a lot of the stuff from it, which is I don't know why that's the case, but it's like whenever I rewatch it, a lot of it feels new to me again. I guess it's just because I don't know. I don't know the reason behind it.
Yeah.
Like Seinfeld and stuff. Maybe because I watched it when I was younger, it like gelled in my mind. Always Sunny is just like, yes, I love this. It's hilarious, but it like just doesn't
sink in.
embed. Yeah. Unless it's Danny DeVito being birthed from a couch, in which case it's like that'll do the
Shaking
trick.
a turd out of his pant leg.
Yeah, right. Yeah. What about Locke? What soda is Locke?
Like a soda that's good and misunderstood.
Locke's like a rum and coke because it's like they got the treasure hunter, like the rum. You got the rum stuff going on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I
guess Edgar's like wine, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, being king and everything.
Yep.
Or it could be the blood of his nephew.
Yeah. Shadow.
Shadow is the absence of soda.
Oh, an empty glass.
Right? Yeah, an empty glass full of...
I drink all of my beverage.
Yeah. It's a glass full of nickels. Interceptor.
Yeah. Yeah, an empty glass and an empty dog bowl. Who else? Cyan. Cyan is like scotch.
I was thinking Cyan's like sake.
Sake.
That's maybe a little too on the nose.
I think that's good. I think that's good.
Okay.
That's good and traditional.
I think you meant Mr. Thou.
Mr. Thou. You're right. I'm sorry.
I should name him Mr. Thou going forward whenever I play.
And Strago being Monster.
Mm-hmm.
Realm is Cotton Candy Jones.
Did we get them all?
Is that everybody?
Adlai Stevenson was the graveyard.
Yep. Got tomorrow. Got Mog. All right, that's it. I think we're good.
Okay. Who's Ultros? Whatever the purple drink is in that Sunny D commercial.
It's like he's LaCroix.
Oh, squid ink flavored LaCroix.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like that was good.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
good.
that was good.
That was good. All right. If you don't know Final Fantasy VI, you probably did not
Probably
enjoy the last
didn't enjoy
15 minutes.
That's okay.
Next call, unless it's the one I just played. I don't know.
Yo, what's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam. I'm on a speakerphone right now, so if my call quality is not top notch,
You made it.
apologize.
You made it.
It's all right.
That is one thing that I like to pride myself on is clear and crisp call quality.
Yeah, baby.
And yes, I spelled quality with C in that sentence to keep the alliteration
Yeah,
strong. Whew. Yo, listen, I'm driving home from dropping my friend Jason off at work. It is 11:04 p.m.
All right. Anybody, beloved Adam, we need to know what kind of phone you have so that we can let everybody know if you're going to call us from
That's
your
the
car.
official Tadpog car phone.
That's the phone that you need. It's the one that beloved Adam has.
Yep. So you're even on speakerphone and it still sounds
I know.
all
It
right.
sounds good. Real good.
Yeah.
You know, because speaking out of his front porch. The calls that he sends where he's speaking out of his back porch, unintelligible.
Doorknob.
I'm right now on December 29th, and I'm listening to the Football Fever episode, and I want to play a game with you that I would love it to become a segment that you and I do through the phone, but I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep. So if it happens again, fantastic. If not, we had tonight.
Essentially, beloved
We
Adam.
forgot Setzer.
Oh, fuck. We did forget Setzer. What's a common drink at a casino?
Gin and tonic?
Works for me.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a margarita glass just full of green olives. Orange olives? Don't eat those, Setzer.
Oranges and olives.
Oranges and olives. They go great. The great taste goes great together.
A good salty orange.
Yeah. You know what I love on a pizza? Oranges and green olives. Let's lay down our swords and shields about pineapple. Let's really get to the root of it. Oranges and green
On a
olives.
base of mayonnaise.
Oh, of course, naturally.
Blue cheese.
Tyler said something about a pair of underwear that he bought for himself from Victoria's Secret, and he called it an $80 dick show. So the game is...
That was my... for Christmas, I received a MeUndies
Oh, right.
pair of pajama pants that were,
Right. Yeah. I remember that now.
I don't wear them. I don't wear them at home, like, at all. Like, I'll wear them if in the bedroom if I'm not leaving the bedroom.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah. You're not putting on a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You boys have started an offshoot.
I still walk around naked. I don't know when that's going to stop or if it's going to. Like,
all right.
because like at this point, Henry is just.
You don't
it's
have
ju-
3 stepdaughters, so it's totally okay.
It's just it's like normal for him to like just see, oh well, Dad's going to the shower because he's naked and walking to the house.
Podcast called $80 Dick Show. Pitch me your new podcast and why we should listen. Titled $80 Dick Show. Would love to hear it. Can't wait to listen to you guys discuss. When Tyler said that, I thought that's the greatest sentence I've heard all day. So I wanted to hear more from you guys about that. So
Not my wife saying, "I love you, Adam." Not your child saying, "Daddy."
No.
$80 Dick Show.
$80 Dick Show, that's our podcast about where we review Cam Boys on StreamMate.
We spend $80 per episode
Yeah.
just to see how much
the
dick
quality of the
we
dick
can
shows.
we can
Yeah.
see. Or it's one of those where it's like you have $80 to spend. How many dicks can you get? Mm-hmm. You could spend it that way too. It reminds me of a dude like a long time ago. A show that I wanted to do was it's a podcast where every episode you pitch an idea for a podcast. And $80 Dick Show. That's I wouldn't listen to it, but other people might.
They might.
Yeah.
If they got $80, want to see some dicks,
Well, you don't get to see it. It's the kind of the problem.
but you'll know where to spend your $80.
Oh, I see. So you're like, it's like a review system
It could
where
be.
it's like Tall Boy 84. He's got the goods.
Yep.
His stuff is pricey. You're going to spend all $80 in one spot, but you won't regret it.
There you go. $80 dick show.
It'll last you at least 1 month.
Yeah.
So much dick. All dick, no show.
All dick, no show. $80, no dick, no show.
Maybe in the future, if you say some other things that make me think of a cool podcast title,
We'll get to work. We'll get to work. We're working around the clock, Adam, for your bet on the show. We're doing it.
But if not, like I said, we always had tonight. All right, boys, I'm going to head off here and get home and hit the sack, and then I'll probably go to sleep after that. So, all right, see you later. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you. Next call.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam.
It's Adam.
7:33 on October 15th. My family and I just got
It's the
back.
day after my birthday, beloved Adam.
Oh.
No happy birthday? What the fuck,
Sonny
man?
Jeff Coke gets a happy birthday.
What the fuck? Yeah, exactly, man. What do I look? I know I don't host Wild and Crazy Kids. I only co-host TADPOG, but come on, man. He's gonna say happy birthday in here. We're just
Probably will.
he's gonna
will.
he's gonna. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be like,
Then we're going to call him immediately
real,
and say, what the fuck, Adam?
real fucking sad.
Pumpkin patch, just doing what small 3-person families do this time of year. But I am finishing up the Jeopardy episode, and you guys were talking about one of your new Patreon donors, or maybe even executive producer. I can't remember. But you're talking about how this person is into tabletop games, and David made a comment about
Here it comes.
how
Happy
he hoped
birthday.
that he enjoyed the longer segment
shit.
about
Not yet.
something or another. Here's the point. I was thinking about it, and I just wanted you guys to hear from me that I like every single episode of TADPOG. Whether I've played the game, know the game, love the game, hate the game, care about the game, or whether it's about a game or not, I've never skipped an episode of TADPOG, and I've never left an episode saying, that one kind of sucked. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your butts, but
happy birthday, Dave.
Hear it from me, because I don't think I tell you guys enough, and maybe other people don't either. No matter what you guys put out, I'm here for it, and I'm interested in it, and I'm excited by it. Again, even if I've never even heard of the game or played it. So I just wanted you to know, I love every episode of TADPOG.
Thank
I
you.
always have, I always will.
Thank you. Here it is.
I know
Here it
that
comes.
A lot of people feel the same way. So if you're ever curious if we are interested in what you're doing, man, we are.
All right.
You could easily have a whole podcast about absolutely nothing.
Get to the birthday, Adam.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Of video
Here it
game
is.
podcast, and I'd be here every single time.
Here it is.
So I love you guys. I just
Love you too, Adam. Here it is.
I don't think I tell you that enough. I don't know if anybody else does either, but appreciate what you guys do.
You're welcome.
And,
Here it is. We got
look forward
5
to
seconds
hearing more
left.
from you. And love you guys so much. Really do. And my PP goes boing, 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 just for you.
Happy birthday, Dave. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Man, Adam, I don't even know where to begin.
Who
or
are
end,
you?
man? It's like you don't even know us. Happy birthday. It's just two simple words. Jeez.
Birthday denier, Adam Long.
Jeez. I need extra access to the front porch after that. That's like me calling you on July 3rd and not saying anything.
Sure, you do know when my birthday is.
July the 3rd. All right. Thanks, Adam. Next call.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam.
Birthday
Hope you guys are
denier.
doing well. I am calling still in the middle of the coronavirus thing, where I guess, at least where we're at, phase 1 is opening back up. Things are opening a little bit more here. But it is May 26th. My daughter is 3 months old today, and I thought, what better way to celebrate that than call them my favorite daddies with an I and a Z. I love you guys so much. I'm listening to the Micro Machines episode. Dang, I missed an opportunity to call and do a voicemail as fast as I can.
Do it now.
Maybe I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
But you guys are talking about Meerkat Manor, and I just wanted to let you know, when I first moved back home around 2013, I took a job as a substitute teacher
just kind of in between jobs and things, and ended up substituting in a classroom for special education, which made me kind of nervous because I don't have any training in that. I'm not really sure how to best serve that classroom. But when I got in there, a boy came up to me and he said, Mr. Long, I think that while we work today, it would be best if we watched Animal Planet, and that would help us all concentrate. And I thought, any other classroom, I'd think this kid was BSing me. But I looked at him and I was like, let's do it. What's on Animal Planet? And he said, Meerkat Manor. Rocket Dog is my favorite.
Yeah.
And he went back and sat down, and that class for the rest of the day was super quiet, and we watched Meerkat Manor for about 8 hours, and I got paid, and it was amazing.
Yeah, dude.
So, Tyler, I'm with you. I love Meerkat Manor.
Good show.
Rocket Dog is my favorite. That dude's so fast.
Rocket Dog?
Rocket Dog. That must have been one I'm not familiar with.
Rocket Dog.
Rocket Dog.
Man,
They all had interesting names.
Rocket Dog's pretty good.
Pretty good for a meerkat
Yeah, man. For a meerkat, you're doing better than me.
or for a gnome.
My name's Dave. No one's impressed by that. Everyone's just like, that's probably a white guy. Rocket Dog, you be any fucking thing. Rocket or dog? A mirror cat?
A meerkat. A meerkat.
Yeah, that's what I call them now. Because every time I hear Meerkat Manor, I think Mirror Cat Manor, which is a house made out of mirrors. They just put
A cat
cats
that
in it.
wandered in the plane of mirrors and now has an evil clone trying to kill it.
And there's one laser pointer, and that's like the ruler of the plane.
Bouncing everywhere.
Right.
Thank you, Adam.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
Around. I love it. But thank you guys for just continuing to do what you do and giving us a bright, sunny thing to listen to during this
You're welcome.
weird time.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Just drove past a girl outside of her house, probably age 7. She has 3 mixing bowls outside, and she is throwing a beanbag into them as though she is on an old episode of Bozo the Clown.
Nice.
That's how bleak things are right now in our world. So thank you guys.
This
for
is
being a bright,
America.
shining star.
This is
I'm about to
America.
roll out here and go see my fam.
Happy
and,
birthday, Dave. Here it is.
I'll keep
Sorry, I forgot your
you guys on my
birthday.
work today. I love you so much, and we'll talk soon. See you guys. Bye.
Is that a sad Morkborg? Like a girl outside a gas mask throwing beanbags into 3 bowls?
That's like a light day in Morkborg. Yeah, actual Morkborg would be like, oh, she threw the beanbag in there and then went to get it and drowned in the bowl somehow. But it doesn't matter because the world's going to end.
The
in like 5
beanbag was
days.
her mother's breast.
That is actually
right.
pretty. Yeah, she opens the beanbag and inside are spiders. That when they bite you, you turn into a spider, and the only way to stop it is you don't. Thank you, Adam. Next call.
Hey, Tyler and Dave.
Hey.
This is Brooks.
Brooks.
Beloved Indiana. Anyway, just giving you guys it was a bit of a coincidence for me. I was listening to the Prehistoric Man with Ryan. A lot of talk about buttholes on that episode.
Yeah.
Well, as it turns out, today I had a doctor's appointment, and everything was going fine. You know, talk about my, blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol and stuff like that.
Back porch.
You know, we go through the physical examination. We get to the end of that, and all of a sudden he says, well, turn around, bend over the bed. I'm like, what? Yeah, we're going to check your prostate. I'm like, what?
It says here on your insurance card that I'm allowed to do this. So,
And you have to give me $20 for it.
and then you have to kiss me on the mouth.
That's one of my favorite episodes of Louis. Whenever he does that show with the cup, like, I don't know. Maybe I just like a kiss on the mouth.
Right?
Thank you. No one ever thanks me. Okay.
And so, today I had that done.
Did you come?
That was
Yeah, did you come or what?
We've all seen American Pie too.
Wow, yeah, I have. It's been a real long time. Does he like moan when it goes in?
Yeah.
'Cause that's a man. I'm gonna be like harder, daddy. I'm gonna like grind up into it. I'm gonna throw it back.
You can do the anime. Oh.
Yeah, harder.
Yeah, start throwing it back. God, that'd be good.
You You call that a dick? Oh, you don't. It's your finger.
Come on, get that prostate. Check it.
You haven't pressed my cum button yet.
Down a little bit.
What's wrong with you, Doc? I thought you understood the human anatomy.
No, that's so good. The patient who starts throwing it back. It's really good.
Look, Doc, the only way this is going to work for me is if you simultaneously milk me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm going to produce a lot, okay? Like a lot. You're going to be alarmed.
Have you seen that milk commercial where the guy says Aaron Burr?
Yeah, the one with little Steve Bushemi? Okay, here's what I'd love to commission. And I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to pay for it if someone will do it. I want Muppet Babies, but all of the Muppet Babies are actually Steve Bushemi.
What deep fakes of all the Muppet Babies?
Yes, I do. And it's Steve Buscemi from different movies too. So it's like, yeah, like Miss Piggy, Steve Buscemi is like him from Reservoir Dogs.
Animal is him from like Billy Madison, where he's the street guy with eyes going two different directions.
Yeah, which one is that? No, Billy Madison's the one where he's like the killer, right? Who has
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, which would totally work for Animal as well. Okay, if we were to recast Final Fantasy VI, but exclusively characters that Steve Buscemi has played, who would who be? Let's go.
All right.
That'll be our next.
Well,
episode.
Setzer is Steve Buscemi from Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, fuck! You're right. It's so good.
Yeah.
Who's the fighting Steve Buscemi? Who's Saban?
Fighting Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
That's got to be Is that Reservoir Dogs then? That is his most actionable one?
I guess. He mainly just complains. And complains and doesn't tip.
Yeah.
So probably Shadow.
There you go. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know which Steve. Was he ever a dog in a movie? He probably was.
I hope so.
Because he could be Interceptor.
Rolf. No, Interceptor.
All right. Well, these will come. We'll sprinkle these in as we go. Brooks continues.
Uncomfortable. I was not in any way, shape, or form prepared for that.
You need to wash your asshole.
Yeah.
I know that. I've done that with female doctors. Yeah.
I'm not sure you want to do that. Okay.
So I guess the good news is that it was fine, but like the prostate itself, not necessarily him getting a finger in
the act of
it was fine.
I'm not into that. So I thought that was relevant to what I listened to today. Might not be relevant whenever you guys hear this.
It's always relevant.
Them's the breaks. Anyway, I guess I will talk to you guys later. I'm kind of at a loss for words.
Yeah.
Because I had a finger in my ass.
I get it.
Congratulations.
Anyway, later.
Do you think the doctor spit on it first?
I hope so. Push his head down into the bench.
Thanks, Brooks. Good to hear from you.
Get up on your knees. There you go. Down a little bit.
We got another call. This is from 757.
What's up, Tad?
I knew it.
2020. I've been a sack of crap, guys. I haven't called in a while.
He feels bad he didn't wish me happy birthday.
Yeah, you should.
Killing me, man. I hate to say, I'm busy, but because I'm not that busy. You know, we've had family and friends in town for Christmas. We've got a baby coming at the end of February, so we're just trying to run around figuring out, what color to paint the room.
Benjamin buttoning this because he had a 7-month-old, a 3-month-old, and they're about to have a baby.
What stuff we need, just you guys know all the things. And I've just been slacking on giving you guys a call. I've been listening, I just haven't been calling. So I'm gonna try to get back on the call train and get back in there. But I'm listening to the Battle Blaze episode. I think it's what I'm on right
Battle
now.
Blaze.
And thoughts for, I should ask them this question until today. So thank you, Dave, for eating some less than satisfactory cookies the other night after your full sleeve of saltines, you freaking animal, you. I wanted to ask, two questions really. Do you remember when Wendy's had the most garbage fries ever? Because lately,
I like the old
I don't know
ones.
how many years, Wendy's like redid their fries.
Yeah, the
and
sea salt.
They're good now.
Yeah, they're good
They
now.
used to be big, kind of square, blocky, super white fries.
Yeah, I like
that
those.
Were really potato-y. Now, if you got one like right after they cooked them, they were pretty good.
Yeah.
They weren't as good as like middle of the road McDonald's fries, even at their best. But when they were cold, oh, it was awful. It was almost as if like you had just gotten a thawed French fry from a frozen food bag, you know, at the grocery store.
Well,
so my
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well.
is twofold here. I guess I have three questions. Man, I'm not starting off this year real well.
it's all right. New year, new
Question
you.
is,
We got
what
this,
is
baby.
the very best French fry when it's hot? Let's just do fast food because I don't know certain restaurants that are different places, but best fast food French fry when it is fresh, bar none. And then what is the worst fry when it is like room temp or below? I'll think about it and call you back with my faves. I want to hear what you boys have to say about the French fries. I love you. I love you so much. Bye.
Good question.
Hmm.
Best fast food French fry when it is hot, at its hottest. I'm going to come out with a controversial statement because that's typically, I feel like, a good way to start conversations. But 9/11 was an inside job. Zaxby's has really good. I love crinkle cut
Really?
fries. Zaxby's has really
Crinkle cut.
good crinkle cut fries. They're seasoned a little bit. I'm not 100%.
Arby's has some good crinkle cut fries.
I've
though.
heard that. I haven't tried that. I need to do that
Made me happy. Made me very
because
happy.
I love a crinkle cut. When Burger King had their Satis fries,
Fries.
those are pretty good. Not as good as Zaxby's. I'm telling you, Zaxby's, their crinkle cut fries, real good. I was gonna say just hamburgers, but they don't do crinkle cut fries anymore.
No, I hate their. I know their fries are fucking generic bullshit Cisco fries, and I fucking hate them now. Fucking hate them now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate them, but I definitely miss the crinkle cut fries.
It's a much cheaper product they switched to.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. McDonald's fries, very good hot, I think.
Yep.
I mean, very good hot. I like the old Wendy's fries. I think the new
I
fries.
don't even remember.
They're the way he described them. Maybe I fondly remember them because we had them so much. Like because that's where we would stop on road trips was Wendy's. Because my dad was like, I own stock in Wendy's. We're gonna eat Wendy's. I was like, oh, okay. So it works out great because I like Wendy's.
Did you hear somebody pooped in the chili machine?
Right? Yeah.
My favorite fry, hands down, it's not a fast food fry to my knowledge, is a nice, well done crispy steak fry.
I like
So
a
I've
steak
got
fry.
crispy
A
on
lot
the-
of people do not like steak fries, but
love steak
I like
fries.
even if it's not a super good one. I kind of don't mind it when a fry tastes potatoey.
No, neither do I.
I mean, I like potatoes.
Yep.
I like potatoes in a lot of different forms, like oven fries, which I guess technically aren't fries,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, like potatoes that are cut like fries and then put in the oven. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. That's good.
Yep.
Potatoes are good.
No, I'm with you. But I can think of a fast food that does a steak fry that I like.
Who does steak fries?
I'm trying to think. I can't think of anybody outside of like some restaurants that will do a steak
Right.
fry. I think the worst. Again, I do. McDonald's makes good fries, but I think McDonald's has the worst cold fries.
Shelf life on McDonald's fries, horrible, man.
Awful.
Horrible.
And like I can't. I mean, I have in earlier days, like if fries get cold, I'll chop them up. You can bring back McDonald's fries pretty well
Through necromancy.
In necromancy.
The dark arts.
A very hot skillet with a little bit of oil.
Yeah?
Yep.
That'll do it, huh?
It'll do it. It'll do a pretty fair. It makes them edible.
Yeah.
Again. They're not wonderful. It makes them
Yeah.
edible again. But,
Yay.
like, they're awful. I remember I used to keep cold fries though, and I would chop it up and put them in like omelets and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good way to still eat a cold fry. Is to just save them next day, make a ham and cheese, like treat them like sort of like hash browns, cut them up, fry them up, put them in an omelet.
That's a good idea. I like a waffle fry.
I do like a waffle fry too. They hold up pretty well, even if they're colder.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I feel like Hardee's has pretty decent fries. They're not great, but it's like
last time I had one.
But it's like I feel like they're not great, but they're consistently okay, eaten regardless of the temperature. So I feel like that's their strength. Like if we were ranking fries, I'd be like, this is like an all rounder.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I most of the time though, I just skip fries when I eat fast food.
That's good, man. That's a good move.
I would rather have. I will pick up a bag of barbecue baked Lays and get like a 2 for $6, whatever, just the sandwiches.
Yeah,
and skip the fries. I'm not crazy. I like fries, but I'm also just not crazy about them. I don't have to have fries. So I would rather have a good 2 good sandwiches than a sandwich and fries.
Yeah. I love fries. I'd rather have 2 orders of fries than fries and a sandwich.
Then we're perfect then.
Yeah, right. Yeah. One of us will die much earlier.
I'll never eat your French fries.
Right. Old trans fat Dave. Better wish him happy birthday because you don't know when his next one's.
Well, 2 Burger Tyler's probably not great either.
Well, you take the bun off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Whenever I'm like on a health food, like when I'm like, all right, so what can I do? Take the bun off? Are you insane? What am I going to eat this behind the dumpster like the raccoon that I am? Like, no, I'm going to eat this with a fucking bun.
No, I'm going to be good. Here we go. Give me 2 McDoubles, extra pickles, extra onions. Get those vegetables.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
But a McDouble has one last piece. A double cheeseburger, 2 pieces of cheese. McDouble, 1 piece of cheese.
That seems a little misleading. You think that the McDouble would have double the cheese.
It is kind of. I mean, it's cheaper. Less calories, but but I don't need 2 pieces of cheese. Is a little overwhelming. I can do 1 piece of cheese on a thin, dry ass McDonald's burger. So
yeah. No, that's fine. Man,
best hot fry though.
Andy Caps
hot fries. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. That sounds good. How you like that? How you like that shit, Adam?
I'd like to kind of wrap it up. It's been like a little over an hour and a half.
Okay.
We have more calls. I'm hungry. I got somewhere that I need to be in like an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to eat.
do that shit then.
Yeah. Do you want to, how do you want to,
what we're going to do next week?
Or do you want to do calls again next week? Do you want to do a game? What do you want to do?
As much as I really have enjoyed just doing calls.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Well, fuck, let's do it again.
You sure? I think everybody's going to. Okay, we did 2 in a row. All right.
I mean, let's do it again. I mean, the feedback that I've gotten recently has been
everybo's been very supportive of listening on the ball.
Yeah. And if it sounds like you didn't get like a lot of rest.
Oh no, I didn't.
So yeah, let's do this. I'm down to do this again.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope everybody listening enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Not at any point was I miserable.
That's pretty good.
So that's good.
Yeah,
we got that going for us, which is nice.
Yeah. And you do whatever you want on Sunday if you're going to stream on Sunday.
Yeah. I'm going to stream on Sunday. I did Kid Dracula last Sunday, which
that was a good stream. I really liked watching you. The Game Boy thing that was up. That was good.
That's a fun game. Yeah. I'd never played Kid Dracula before, and it's like.
I just was laughing at you. Joe, why does Jason have a shotgun? Fuck this guy.
Wait, what?
When Jason chased with an axe and then had a shotgun.
Yeah, no, it was full of surprises like that. It was, Kid Dracula, good game. Definitely check it out. And I was running that through the Super Game Boy 2 through the SNES. So yeah, it was cool. I wanted to try that out. Kid Dracula, unofficially, Alucard.
Okay.
Son of Dracula with white hair. So it's like, okay.
Oh, this is Alucard. Okay.
This has to be Alucard. Although apparently Konami has never like ruled officially whether or not it's Alucard because it's clearly like a joke kind of game.
Yeah.
So I understand why they wouldn't want to be like, yeah, it's Alucard.
Canonically, this is Alucard.
But I mean, at the same time, Konami, come on, it's a video game. It's not,
what
you know what I mean?
Anyway, Konami.
Toon Link is part of the fucking Nintendo verse, so Toon Alucard probably can be too. It's fine.
Just stop pulling the lever on your pachinko machine long enough to go like, yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah, for real. Frankenstein's monster is literally a boss in your game, so it's like, it's fine. You can do whatever you want.
Yep.
Like, we don't take this seriously.
Nope. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show on iTunes, on YouTube, on Spotify, Google Play, TADPOG.com,
TheBomb.com.
Facebook, TheBomb.com. You're the man now, dog.com? No. That'd be nice.
That would be. We might be on there. We just don't know.
Maybe,
it.
yeah.
Newgrounds.com.
Yeah. Yeah. You need a good Tadpog Flash game on Newgrounds.
Suckdickmurda.com.
Suckdickmurda.tk.
.tk, right?
So
Have we talked about that on the show ever?
surely we have. Surely we
probably
have.
in the long ago.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, hey, you want to send us something?
Yeah.
Send us something for the show? You send that to Tadpog Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. You want to call us, build back up? We've got all the calls that we're catching up set aside. They're in a folder. That's what we're going to go through. But if you want to rebuild that call log, we'll get to those sooner rather than later, probably, since we're mowing through all our backlog. So you can call 270-883-2555.
Yeah.
If you like us, like us on Facebook. There's memes and episode posts, and if you like some more dank fan content in this Tadpog Nation, get past the robot, get in. Or if you like a good, organized, structured fan chat, you can always get that Discord full of good people.
Yeah, that's bit.ly/Tadpog Discord. And I think that when you mentioned the phone number and everything, I think we should bring calls back and just integrate them in as we can.
Episode.
Yeah. I think that was because I don't know. I think my big thing, on what we talked about last episode, was I want there to be. I like it when there's more conversation, and it's this has been great because it does feel like we've just been cracking jokes and just having real conversations about French fries. Yeah, totally. No, it's great. It feels less like a
book report.
Yeah, and it's never scripted or anything what we do, but it is very much it's a lot more fun to just sometimes do this.
Yeah,
and that's why I want to do it just one more time. Give us one more of
Give
these.
another week to catch up.
And then we'll get back into the shit Super Nintendo games.
What else do we do? We're Tadpog_podcast on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
You got that Twitch.
Yeah, I'm cut back to streaming just on Sunday nights, but if you want to hang out with me on Sunday, that's twitch.tv/Tadpog_podcast. It'd be cool to see you if you want to come and hang out. It's typically a good time.
You want a shirt? Shirts.tadpog.com. You want a mask for a little while longer? For your, whatever you want to do, mask.tadpog.com. Most importantly, we got that a Patreon.
We do, the Patreon. Do you have that?
I do.
All right, okay.
Let me expand it a little bit.
That's patreon.com/Tadpog. Originally, this episode was going to be a Patreon bonus episode, but we're going to get some stuff on there. Just give us a little time. Yeah. We know
this has been a hard time. Everybody knows. The support and comments and people who have reached out have been very kind. Thank you.
Very nice.
Life is just very busy.
Yes. Yeah, everyone's been very understanding. But it does seem like
you should see my PTO calendar at work. Everybody's very busy.
Yeah.
So, new pledge, Miles Jacob.
Thank you, Miles.
Thank you, Miles. Let's see. Doubling up, Nate from Utah. First time caller, Nate. Damn.
Thanks, Nate. Got his sound effect on Twitch.
Huge ups from Lord Mike and Purdue.
Thank you. Exalted Lord Mike.
Man. Another big ups from John Thompson. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
And then big ups from thank you. Congratulations on your marriage, Nicole Ryan.
Hey, yeah. Thank you, Nicole. That's awesome.
Fuck yeah. Our theme song is moved by Sycamore Drive. That track, insurance@tadpog.com.
Yeah.
How you want to close it out, Dave?
Let's close it out as that's a good question. Our favorite French fry, maybe.
Okay.
That's a little bizarre.
I'm gonna do it as Melissa's favorite French fry.
As Melissa's favorite French fry?
Yeah. Favorite product.
French fry product. That's a very interesting distinction.
Yeah.
A French fry product.
Yep.
Handicap hot fries.
She does love handicap hot fries.
Who doesn't? They're good.
That's what I remember. I wanted to be different, so I'd always eat those. You might be in elementary school, we'd have like a break where they'd give us soda and then we could pick a bag of chips or whatever out of this big box.
Yeah.
And I would always dig through because there were a few bags of handicap hot fries in that big bag.
Yeah.
And people always look at me funny, be like, yeah, look at me funny. I'm looking at these fucking hot fries.
I remember the first time I got those on a road trip and was like sorely disappointed. I don't know what I expected. I was a kid. I'm sure I expected hot, fresh fries.
It's like McDonald's. You open it up and steam comes out like a bag of popcorn out of the microwave.
Right. And it's like, I mean, keep in mind, I was also the kid who saw the Guess Who commercial. And like when the faces on the board game didn't talk, I was like, what?
Yeah, well, so many kids thought that they made that addition.
So yeah, I totally expected to open up the Andy Caps fries and it's steamy and you eat them and it's like, what is this? But I ended up liking them anyway. So
all right,
you got me.
I want to figure out how to make that now. Andy Caps actually hot fries, actually hot actual fries,
real fries, real fry flavor.
Well, so until next time. Oh, tropical
Capricorn love. That was Andy Cap.
Oh.
He's British, right? I don't know.
I don't know. I thought you were doing a Jamaican thing.
Yeah. Welcome to McDonald's, man.
Andy Cap, man. Come on, fries.
Steel drums.
I'm a drunk.
I play Yoshi's Island, man. Sorry for being culturally insensitive to Jamaican listeners.
And Andy Cap insensitive to Andy Cap fans.
Andy Cap, I don't.
Andy Capsters.
There are no Andy Cap fans. It's fine. Andy Capsters. Andy Caps would be like a good, like, if you're like a mushroom dealer, that'd be like a great nickname. Yo, it's Andy Caps.
That's, you gotta play a Myconoid in our next 5e game, and your name is Andy Cap.
Oh, fuck yeah. I've always wanted to do that, Myconoid Monk.
Fuck yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Andy Cap, there he comes. It'll be Andy Caps. I got to throw
Andy
an S.
Caps.
I'm Southern. I can put S on the end of
That's
things.
true.
It's fine.
Aldi's.
Yeah. I stand in front of the Kroger's and sell my caps.
I was the Colonel. Because Melissa loves no longer available, but the KFC potato wedge.
Oh, they don't do potato wedges anymore?
Nope.
No. Nope. You know who doesn't do a good fry?
Taco Bell. The nacho fries.
You're right. They don't. Yeah, those aren't good. I did try them, and they're not. Because of course I did. I mean,
yeah, I did too.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
You know what I do like? I do like those jalapeno cheese fries that Wendy's would do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, those are good. But when you said KFC potato wedges, Popeyes, man, Popeyes has like they're on the same level as Rallies or Checkers, where it's like pretty tasty, but like super, super greasy and kind of crunchy. And it's like every time I eat like Popeye's fries, I'm like, I'm absolutely going to have diarrhea later. Like this is like, I'm making it, you know what? It's like, I'm accepting it as I'm eating it where it's like, this is good, but I'm definitely going to almost shit my pants later. So
they still have a few vats of Olean back there that they probably used.
Right. Yeah. We should do executive producers as well. This show was executive produced by the following people. These are the folks who donate to us at $20 a month on patreon.com/TADPOG. Thank you very much. We have God Emperor Alex Pena, Cousin David Galino, Cthusiast Jeff Miners, Laud Mulaney Dennis, Zeus Laser, Steve Dixon, Plinko Nick Price, Clambro, Cody Phillips, Lint Liquor, Joseph Phillips, Bantha Master, Executive Producer Dig Dougie, The Eightfold Daniel Abernathy, Time Lord Josh Edwards, Game Bug Prime, Nathan Eaton, Matt Gentile, a.k.a. Gentle G, congratulations on your marriage, Magical Sleeper, a.k.a. Big Dick Pie Baker Chris Vaughn, Temporary Eternal Savior Cubicle Monkey, Pinball Archmage Chris Edler, I'm sorry you couldn't be on this episode, Sandwich Pope Phil Hawkins, Nate from Utah, First Time Caller, Drinksmith Joey Webster, Big Daddy Paul Anderson, Edgelord Kyle Purtlebaugh, Master Psycho Baron Kevin Link, and John of 1000 Names. Thank you guys.
Thanks. And now a dramatic reading. When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on a string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, I want to play my ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, I want to play my ding-a-ling. And then my mother took me to grammar school, but I stopped all in the vestibule. Every time the bell would ring, you'd catch me playing with my ding-a-ling. Once I was climbing the garden wall, I slipped and had a terrible fall. I fell so hard I heard bells ring, but held on to my ding-a-ling. Once I was swimming across Turtle Creek, many snappers all around my feet. Sure was hard crossing that thing with both hands holding my ding-a-ling. This here song, it ain't so sad. The cutest little song you've ever had. Those of you who will not sing, you must be playing with your own ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, your ding-a-ling, your ding-a-ling. We saw you playing with your ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Everybody sing, I want to play with my ding-a-ling.
Was that Kenny Chesney? What was that?
Close, Chuck Berry.
That's a real song?
That's a real song.
That's a real song?
That's a real song.
I like the part about the snappers. That was pretty clever.